Let me tell you something that changed my entire life. And I don't mean like in a motivational quote way, but I mean like nothing was ever the same again. It was the day that I realized most people or most of us are living in an autopilot mode, a survival mode. We wake up, check our phones, go to work that we don't even like, talk with people we don't like, go home, eat, sleep, and repeat. We repeat same emotions, same thoughts, same excuses, and then we'll be wondering why our life is not changing. And in today's videos, I'm going to tell you all the secrets to shift your reality. Hi everyone, this is Mesa and welcome back to my YouTube channel. First things first, I'm going to teach you and to make you understand what is a survival mode and how you are actually living in an autopilot mode and you're not even aware of it. Most people, they don't choose how their day begins, and before even getting out of bed, their minds will start replaying the same emotions, same unfinished discussions, same fight you had with your friend, same negative emotions, same reactions, and your body is going to feel tense, tired, heavy, not because something happened now or today or is going to happen today, but because you are still living from the past. And when you live this way, you are no more in the present. You are reaching from a memory. And where emotions, reactions, and thoughts combined together, they slowly became your identity. And then we'll be thinking that we're living consciously, but in reality, we are living from a memory. According to neuroscience, the brain is a record of the past and the body is the subconscious mind. So when you wake up in the morning having the same thoughts, same emotions, same unfinished discussions, you are not creating life. You are just actually replaying the yesterday, replaying all your habits. And 95% of who we are by midlife is a set of automatic programs. So all that you have today is not your true self or your personality. It's just your past. It's just your unfinished discussions and unfinished negative emotions of the past. And awareness starts when you understand that your habits are not your identity, your thoughts are not fact, and your emotions are not your destiny. And the first step to shift your reality is to start being aware of your thoughts and your emotion. The moment that you start observing your thoughts and your emotions, you are getting out from that program, from that automatic set of programs. Because neuroscience tells us when we watch an emotion without no reaction to it, with nothing at all, you are going to weaken the neural network that keeps it alive. And energy follows attention. Where you put your attention is where it's going to be your life force. And the moment that you are going to stop feeding the same emotions with the same thoughts is the moment that you are going to free yourself from the set of automatic programs. I remember the day that I became aware of all of my bullshit, because I remember that I used to say yes to everything when I wanted to say no. I used to be in places that I don't want even to be with it. I used to set for less and to accept anything just for the approval of others. I used to be a people pleaser and I used to fear everything. I used to fear the judgment of others. I used to just try to please them and to be this nice little naive girl. And the crazy part about it, I thought it was just my identity. It was just who I am. But it's not your identity. It's not who you are. It's just your neural network is still alive. You are still living from a past, from a memory, because you are still having the same emotions and the same thought that are keep repeating every single day in your life, and you're not even changing it. You're doing nothing at all. And I felt so scared to change, because I choose comfort and I choose this safe place over alignment. And awareness starts when you get out of that comfort zone. Awareness starts when you start look and observe your thoughts. Who you are today is not your identity and is not your personality. Who you are today is just your past, is just your habits, is just you living from a memory in the past. Now here, whereas many of you are going to get confused. You'll be saying, oh, I understand my thoughts and my emotions and I know my patterns, but nothing is changing. Well, obviously nothing is going to change, because its understanding is about logic. Your mind understands logic, but your body, as I said, the subconscious mind, does not know logic. It knows emotions. Your body remembers emotions. For example, when you send a risky message or any type of message to a friend, to your crush, and you start feeling anxious, scared, your chest is going to tighten, you start doing all of the story in your mind, it's not about the message on itself, it's just some words. It's because your body knows what rejections feel like. Your body knows it. It's like an addiction, it's like a habit in your body. So when he knows it already, he'll be starting creating the same emotions, not because it's happening right now, but it's because it happened to you in the past. So you start living from a memory, from a past, just as I said. So your body understands logic and emotions, and every time you are going to feel anger, anxiety, sadness, stress, whatever it is, your body is going to release chemicals that are in the same state of those emotions. And this is what is happening. You have an anxiety, your body is going to release these chemicals. These chemicals is going to go directly to your mind to release more anxiety, and then you're going to repeat the same circle over and over again. You're going to be living in this loop of emotions because your body is still addicted to those emotions. And that's why people go back to same patterns, same relationships, same toxic friends, same toxic job, because your body is still addicted. Even I know you consciously want to change whatever is happening right now, you consciously want to change your world, your reality, but your body is still living from habits from the past. And science explains to be able to break from addictions, you need to be aware of your own body. When the emotions starts to arise, you need to stay in the present. You do not react to them. You do nothing at all. For example, when anxiety starts to pull up, you just try to breathe and stay in the present with no stories to be making in your mind, with no negative emotions. Just breathe and stay in the present. And that's when you take your energy back from your past, and that's when you free yourself, and that's when you are going to start to manifest your own life. Manifestations is not about wanting, it's about being. The quantum field does not understand and does not know what you wish for. He knows and he understands what state you are in. In quantum field, matter is energy in a very slow frequency and vibration. So when you are in a survival mode, when you are living from lack, fear, doubt, sadness, you are tuned to a very low frequency. That's why you cannot manifest what you want, because what you want is high, is in this vibration, in this frequency, and you're still living from this frequency. And awareness starts when you understand that you need to not lower your frequency, but to make it higher, to make yourself higher and to upgrade yourself. Because when your brain and your heart are aligned, you will start to manifest. You will start to create things not from lack, doubt, and fear, but from gratitude, from love, from peace, from alignment. These are the higher vibration. You are creating from possibility. The law of attraction is no magic. You attract what you believe in, but what matches also your emotion state. You need to become someone your body does not know yet or does not recognize. This is why meditation, intention, and elevated emotions are so important. When you sit in stillness, when you take a deep breath and you release emotions like gratitude, love, confidence, you have confidence in the universe and in God about the future, you are teaching your body what the future feels like. When you are living in gratitude and love with no external reason, your body starts to believe that this is the future. You are no longer living from the past, but you are living from a very elevated emotion in the future. And as I said before, science tells us that the mind does not know the difference between an imagined experience with emotions and a real experience. And that's why when you start living with elevated emotions from your future, you are no longer living from the past. You are no longer waiting for change, but you're actually embodying the change right now. So let me talk to you directly, guys. Where in your life are you lying to yourself now? Why you are staying in the same position, in the same place? Because it's comfortable or because it's right for you? Why you are shrinking yourself for those people? Why you cannot say yes when you want to say yes, and why you cannot say no when you want to say no? Why you are blaming time, people, work, universe about things when in reality you are so scared of your own power. Guys, I'm not telling this to shame you or to make you feel bad, but your life does not change until you start tell yourself the truth. So awareness is not something that you are going to achieve once in your lifetime and that's it, and it's going to keep staying in your life forever, or you're just going to practice it once in meditation and that's it. No, awareness is when an emotion arises and instead of reacting to it, you choose to stay present in this moment. This is when you take your power back, and this is when awareness becomes your lifestyle. And this is when every time you stop identifying yourself with fear and you choose to stay in the present instead of the past, manifestation becomes so natural for you, because you are no longer chasing outcomes, but you are aligning to them. You are aligning yourself to these elevated emotions. And this is when you are going to master your own awareness, and you are going to change triggers into guidance, pain into affirmation, and intention into reality, because awareness is not about being in the past, it's about being in the present. Because once you live as awareness, your energy becomes to speak to you, and this is when life starts to respond and you are going to manifest everything that you want in your life. So guys, your life does not change because you want to, it changes because you become aware of who you want to be and how you live. And awareness is the bridge between who you were and who you are going to become. And once you cross that bridge, nothing is going to stop you. If this has resonated with you, sit with it, don't rush it. Awareness is already a shift. From me to you, Maisa. Thank you. Bye.